Okay, so I'm just gonna start with my lips. I don't do this all the time when I do my makeup, but sometimes when I feel like I need to scrub my lips a little bit, then I'll use this all natural lip scrub, and it's by Beauty Treats, and it is in the color raspberry. Okay, so the next thing I do is I moisturize my lips, and first I'm putting on this EOS lip balm, and then after that, then I have this argan oil spray, and I just spray that on my lips just to keep my lips moisturized the whole time while I'm doing my makeup. And that also helps for when you put your lipstick on. It's gonna make your lips feel moisturized, and you know, your lips won't be all dried out and stuff. Okay, so now onto the face. I start off with my eyebrows. Usually I don't do my eyebrows like that because I already have thick eyebrows, but sometimes if I want them to look better, then I'll do this step right here. And this is just my NYX eyebrow pencil. Not eyebrow pencil, little eyebrow stick. And so first I brushed my eyebrows with the spoolie, and now I'm going in with this. Honestly, I don't know what brand it is, but I just know it's a brown eyeliner. And I just dipped my little brush inside of there, and now I'm going to line the bottom and the top of my eyebrows. Okay, so for the rest of the eyebrow part, I'm just going to speed up the video because I kind of take a long time when it comes to my eyebrows. But anyways, I just finish lining the bottom and the top, and then I go to the spoolie side and I brush downward on the top part and I brush upward on the bottom part. And that's just going to blend the eyeliner into the rest of your eyebrow so that you don't have to fill in the middle. Okay, so the next thing I do is I clean up my brows with this foundation and concealer palette, and it's by BH Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna use this little concealer brush that I have. And the color, first I use the second color, and that is for under my eyebrows because it's lighter. And then after that, I'm gonna go in with the color on the left of it for the top of my eyebrows because it matches my skin tone better. So I just line the bottom of my eyebrows, and then I'm going to blend that in, and then I'll do the same thing with the top. Okay, so now that I'm done putting the concealer on the top and the bottom of my eyebrow, I just go in with this other concealer brush I have, and it's more fluffy, so I use that to blend it out. And just to make sure that it's all blended out evenly, I just go on my beauty blender over the top and bottom again. Now I'm just going to go over my brows with a eyebrow gel. Usually I use this e.l.f. one, but I ran out because it's my favorite one. But I have this one by Kiss, and it doesn't work as good, but it still does the job. So yeah, I'm just going to go over with that one. Okay, so now I usually don't color correct, but I wanted to do it for this video. First I'm going to go with this red color corrector, and it's for the dark circles under my eyes, which I hate so much. But anyways, I'm going to blend that in with my finger, because when you use your finger, it could get into the skin better because the warmth of your skin. And then now I'm going to go on with this green one, and it's for just like the little red blemishes that I have. And I go over that and then just blend that in as well. So next I'm gonna go on with my concealer, and this is my favorite concealer that I use all the time, and it's the LA Girl concealer. The color correctors were LA Girl too, but this is also LA Girl. But I use the color Pure Beige, and I just go in under my eyes. I do it on my forehead a little bit, and the bridge of my nose and my chin. Oh yeah, and also make sure when you put your concealer on, you put it over the parts that you color corrected. Okay, so before I blend out my concealer, I'm just going to go in with this L'Oreal True Match Liquid Glow Illuminator and the color Ice Glaze, and I just put it on the parts where I would usually put highlighter so that I can get more of a natural glow. Okay, so now I'm going to go on my beauty blender. Make sure your beauty blender is wet because that makes the biggest difference ever. But anyway, so first I'm going to go on with the pointy part under my eyes, and then the butt part I use on the rest of my face. So you can add as much concealer as you need to. I feel like I added a little bit too much illuminator, so I wanted to go in with a little bit more concealer just to make it look not so shiny on myself. But since I don't use foundation on my face, I like to bring my concealer all the way up to my hairline so that my whole skin tone looks even. Okay, so this was my first time trying this, but I wanted to go in with this Hourglass foundation under my eyes just to make them a little bit more brighter. And this is in the color beige. By the way, I don't wear this much makeup every day. This is just like a look that I would do if I was going out somewhere. Okay, so now that I'm done blending out my concealer, I go in with this other LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toast, and this is what I use to contour. And so I just make a line over the parts where I have my natural contour, and this is just going to deepen the contour. I also put it on my hairline just so that I can have that tanned look on my forehead. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this other brush. I don't know what it's called, but I like to use it first on my contour, and instead of dragging it down closer to my lips, I like to do it in an upward motion because I feel like it blends it out better. Okay, so now I'm just going to go on with this more fluffier contour brush, and I use this in circular motion so that I can get it all blended out better and more evenly. Okay, so when I contour, I like to use more than one brush because I feel like they all do different things for me. And also, I like to blend out a lot. And I do this because I feel like it makes it look more natural and it gets into your skin more so that it doesn't look so cakey. It can like blend into your skin. Okay, so after I'm done with my liquid contour, I like to go in with a powder contour, and I just use this bronzer by Pacifica, and it's in the color Sunkissed. And I like this bronzer a lot because it has a gray undertone, and gray undertones will make it look more like a shadow, which will make it look more natural. Okay, so next I go in with my Airspun loose face powder, and make sure you're careful with it because it's pretty messy. But anyways, I use the color Honey Beige, and first I'm going to go over my concealer so that I can fix like the fine lines. And I just go over that with a beauty blender, with the face powder on the beauty blender. And I don't like to bake my face, so I get it all over where the parts where I want it on, and then I wipe it right off after that. Okay, so next I like to dust over my contour just a little bit and the rest of my face just to set it off. So next I'm going in with this Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and I'm going to get a fluffy eyeshadow brush and put it in the crease of my eye, and I just do this so that it can give me a shadow effect. And then I'm going to blend it out with another fluffy brush, but make sure it's clean because mine wasn't clean and I kind of like made it look a little darker than it should have been, but like I still worked with it, it was fine. But yeah, make sure you have clean brushes when you're doing this. Okay, so I kind of just skipped over the part where I use this beige Wet n Wild eyeliner because I went out of the focus of the camera anyways. But next I'm just going with this wet beauty blender that I've been using, and I go over the rest of my face once again just to make sure everything is set and in place. For my mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, And I really love this mascara because I barely have any eyelashes at all. They're really short, and this mascara really gives me some kind of hope for eyelashes. Okay, so after all that's done and before I put on my highlight, I like to go in with this DIY rose water spray that I've made. Okay, and make sure you wipe off any excess rose water you have on your face because rose water dries red, it doesn't dry clear. And then for highlighters, what I'm going to use is this City Color Highlight Trio in the gold color, and also I'm going to use the ColourPop highlighter in Electric Slide. Then I'm going to go on with the same ColourPop highlighter and this other brush, I don't know the name of it, but I put it in the inner corners of my eyes so that it can brighten them a little bit. Now I'm just going to spray the rose water on my face once again, and then I'm going to wipe off the excess oil that I have on my lips so that I can begin with my lipstick process. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm just lining my lips with this taupe lip liner, and I needed to put on a little bit of lip balm because it makes it more easy and it glides on better. But yeah, so I'm just gonna line my lips with this. Okay, so next I'm gonna go on with my favorite lipstick, and I like to use this by itself a lot of the times because it matches my lip color perfectly, so it's like the perfect nude for me. But this is by Maybelline and it's in the color Truffle Tease, and I'm just gonna go over the rest of my lip with it. Okay, so now for the center of my lips, I like to take this LA Girl matte lipstick, and it's like a pinkish nude color, and the reason I put it in the center is so that I can get that ombre look. Okay, so to finish off the lips, I like them to look nice and glossy. So I'm just going to go on with this regular clear lipstick that I've been having forever and go over my lips with them. And yeah, that's all for my lips. Okay, so this is basically all that I do to get this look, and that's basically it. So thank you guys for watching.